All right. Welcome back to another very short episode of What's in Your Leadership Backpack. We're here to talk to you today about relationships once again, and more specifically, the role of active listening in relationships.
Yeah, like an essential leadership tool to put in your backpack, listening, not just hearing, but listening. So there's many ways to say this: active listening. And I'm just noticing, Shannon, like as I'm saying that, I was listening to what was going on inside of my head.
Of course, because we always are. We're always trying to navigate and manage that, right? And so active listening is setting the intention that you're going to really be aware of what the other person is saying, what they're doing, how they're acting, so that you can really discover the depth and the meaning of what people are saying.
Yes.
Eye contact. This means no distractions. This means what else?
Well, no distractions, and also like what's the ideas or what's underneath the words that may be being said. There may be some emotions that are present. There may be some belief system that you want to, as a leader, you want to understand, where is this person coming from?
Yeah. So let's talk about some tips for active listening.
Tips. All right. Shannon already mentioned it. Distractions. Do your best to limit distractions. And if a distraction comes up, a dog barks, your child comes in, a computer dings. What we found as a tip is just when you are with another person, just to say, oh, I got distracted. I'm right back here with you now.
Yeah. One of the things that I like to do, especially if the listening is requiring me to pay attention for a long time, right? Because part of active listening is not interrupting. It's really just being there, willing to listen, is to really visualize what the person is saying. Just like if you were reading a book or a novel, you would visualize what's happening in the story. Same thing when someone's speaking, to try to give some visualness to it and to really let your imagination in and let your imagination attach itself to what the person is saying, not to something else that's going on somewhere else in the room.
Yes. And another tip is, just as Shannon was sharing that, and I was actively listening to her, it's like, take time to sense that in, take time to think and before you respond. If you're in active listening, take time to let it really sink in. You don't have to be in a hurry. Often in our world, we want to get into the next thing. We have an idea we want to share. And when you're really activating your active listener, it's really about being intentional. And sometimes it's slowing down before you speak.
And waiting.
Yeah.
Right. Or even prompting the person to share more, say more about that, and see what more is revealed.
Go on, say more, right? So So that's it for today. Before we go, of course, an opportunity for you. Where do you shine? Like, where are you rocking active listening? Where's that place where you're like, I am active listening. I pull it out of my backpack with ease as a leader in my world.
Yeah. Acknowledge yourself for that. It takes a lot of work.
Yes.
All right. Till next time.
See you out there. Be well.